And how did that feel for you getting back out there after 11 months off?
Yeah, super grateful to be back out there and competing and doing what I love. So, yeah, just had a lot of fun being out there and competing again.
Looked like maybe it took you a little bit to really settle in, but toward the end, is that kind of like a lot to take?
Yeah, a little bit of adrenaline going that first inning, so wasn't quite sharp, but yeah, feel like striking outside there in the fifth to end things is a good way to finish, and then keep building off it going into next week.
None of us have ever done that. Like, to be out there in the first inning, right? Like, you know you could throw strikes. You know you've done this before, but like, how good did it feel to like work through that and then have such a good outing?
Yeah, I mean, the first inning is usually always the hardest one, regardless of what's going on. So yeah, just to get out of there with the 0 and kind of settle in was really nice.
The first 5 or 6 pitches were all like in the same place, right?
Yeah.
Was there an instant correction after that, or?
Yeah, I kind of had to throw it a little higher than I thought I did. So yeah, just like I said, just a lot of adrenaline going. So you gotta figure out a way to work through it.
Griffin, did any of your pitches work well for you, or anything surprise you out there in your first start back?
My changeup was pretty good today. Kind of leaned on that. But yeah, I threw some new pitches. I threw a sweeper a couple times. Threw some two seams. Slider was good. Fastball command was pretty good. So yeah, a lot of good stuff to build off.
And how did it feel walking off the mound, getting the side in the fifth? How'd that feel emotionally?
Yeah, it felt good, obviously, but yeah, just trying to go one pitch at a time and try and stay in the moment. But yeah, looking back on it, obviously, it's a super cool moment.
You were in the middle of like a renaissance. Like you were a different kind of pitcher. You were having a lot of success, and then obviously had to wait 10.5 months. Like, how excited were you, and how excited are you, like, for the next one to continue that?
Yeah, I just want to pitch. I love baseball, so I want to be out there as much as I can. I don't know. It felt like it went by pretty fast, the 10 months or whatever, but. Yeah, a lot of people to thank that have helped me get here to this point. So, yeah, like I said, just super grateful to be able to pitch again.
You had enough to concern yourself with, but the team had lost 4 in a row. You know, I just wonder how much that was on your mind. That like you need, getting as far as you could and doing as well as you could.
I mean, every time I go out there, I want to give the team the best chance I can to win. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do every time I go out there.
Stammen said the results were maybe a little bit better than they expected in your first start. Was it what you expected?
I don't really go in there with expectations on what things are going to be. I'm trying to go one pitch at a time and execute pitches. Yeah, and enjoy the moment and have fun. I feel like usually my best outings I can look back on that I had fun out there and was just kind of in the moment and enjoying things.
What do you feel you are, like, physically, in terms of how much your pitch count, building that up, and obviously?
Yeah, I think today was the most I've thrown, but I feel good. I feel like I could have gone back out there. So obviously, just kind of keep building from here.
Great.